Alright, we're back here playing with the C10 again. We got this buttoned up. I think we left off on the door jamb. And then we put this piece in here yesterday. Basically this was pretty rusted all through here and then all back down in here into there. I gotta adjust my door. Kind of debating on replacing this because this is pretty rusted in there, and then maybe making sure this is straight. It almost looks like it's too tall here. If you look back at this particular piece, pretty whooped up on there, so I'm not too sure on that. But I think what I want to do is kind of finish up getting the floors hooked together. I've got this door fitting pretty good, although you can tell it's pretty rusted in here. I actually made this piece here. Trying to debate on this would go like this. Yeah, something kind of like that there. That tucked in there. You can kind of see what I got going on there. But I think what I want to do is I want to try to make that rear door, because that's probably going to be the biggest thing, and it'll help me line up the B-pillar to the door and kind of get everything lined up in and out, because I've got front and back looking pretty good. So I think that I'm going to grab that door over here, strip it, take out the handles, latches, and go ahead cut this thing somewhere in the middle, about like we did this door here. I'll probably go ahead and de-skin that, or at least cut out the skin like I did here. Now I've got some good measurements here, and then yeah, see if I can get that thing cut in half. I think I recessed the hinges half an inch in, and then to try to get the door forward. So that'll be something we're gonna do. The door cut in half, and hopefully at least hanging back up on there like a finished building the B-pillar and then down into that rocker and give that a little more support before we cut too much away. So that's the plan. Let's see if we can get this done. Alright, so I've got that welded together, tacked together I should say, not welded. Set on here, you definitely tell our door needs to go up, but I've just got this pillar kind of stuck in here to try to get it close as I could before I really welded it in there. So I think I'm very close. I know on that door, I'd cut this down a little bit because it was almost overlapping our front door. Once we get our gaps right, we got a good gap here, and then we got a good gap here, and then I think here, and then here. So I've got the front door pretty darn close. I think, looking at this door, and the body lines being here, it's telling me that the back end of the door needs to come up. Same with up there. Now I don't have a pillar in here, so I'm not gonna like 100% go by that. Plus I could fudge it up top where it's rusted when I have to put that new piece in up there. But here it needs to go up 3/8 of an inch or so. Same here. So what I need to do when I come in here tomorrow, I've just got this tack welded in there with a couple pieces of metal holding it, but it's still pretty flimsy. So what I'll do is I'll cut this weld, and what I'll do is I'll shift this door pillar forward, and then I do remember on that side cutting this inner striker. This is the threaded piece where the bolts go through to actually hold the door, sandwich it into the pillar. I do remember chunking off 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch here, and that looks like what I got to do there to make room for here. So all in all, I'm pretty stoked. That's actually pretty close. So that's good. Yeah, that's on till tomorrow. So I'm gonna get wrapped up here, kind of clean up real quick. It's about 5:30. I got a pretty good mess going. I'm pretty dirty and covered in metal grindings from the grinding wheel. So, but tomorrow is another day. We'll come in here and I'll try to finish up this door, get the jamb locked in and kind of welded in pretty well. Make sure gaps are good. Maybe try to go ahead and build those two pieces there. And then I do have to come back. I did notch these out because I did that on that door over there when I took this inner support out. So I took some of this inner support here out, down to about here, and separated this from the door. And our window track runs right just about an eighth of an inch off of the inside of the door. So basically it sits inside here. And then hopefully I can get that front track in, and then the back track more or less bolts in, but I think I shortened this a little bit. And that'll be just about that on this door. You know, once we get the window in it, and then get the door, so the door jamb, the window, and get the window to roll up and down, and yeah, that should really make some pretty good progress. I think at that point I would take it apart, finish welding it, but we'll see if we can get that done tomorrow. Anyway, if you like this type of stuff, these videos, this type of stuff, give me a like, a subscribe, comment below, and remember, get out there and create something today, even if it sucks. Peace.